Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, wherever you're watching from around the world. Welcome to Watkins, Glen International. Welcome to Gran Turismo 7, and welcome to 12 hours of pure endurance racing. I'm Nico Tientje. I'll be your commentator and streamer, bringing you live coverage here on Twitch for Stint 1, 3, and the final stint, Stint 6. As we crown our winners after half a day of racing. We go green at exactly 10 a.m. Central European time, so strap yourselves in because endurance racing is all about pace, precision, and survival. But before we start, let's kick in with the promo movie.
This is WES, the World Endurance Series. This is where legends are born. The world watches. The track awaits. Are you ready to witness endurance like never before? Race Asylum, Rust Racing Team, Goodwin E-Racing Club, Racing Team Ostfriesland, WES Racing Team, Nordlichter, GTSV. Teams from around the world go head-to-head in an epic battle. Who will survive the ultimate test of teamwork? This is more than racing. This is WES.
Well, if that doesn't set the tone, I don't know what will. Today's race is a 12-hour endurance battle split into 6 stints of 2 hours. That means strategy is everything. Fuel management, tire life, driver changes, and of course, staying out of trouble for half a day of racing. So here's what we're working with. We're working with 7 teams, 14 cars, and yes, 51 drivers from all around the globe. So it's truly an international endurance event, and consistency will matter far more than just outright speed. Now let's take a closer look at those teams. First, we have 2 EMGs for WES Racing Team. They bring about 9 drivers to the race today. Next up we have, that's a bit slow this movie, have to keep watch of the time. We have one and only Lambo on the grid for Racing Team Ostfriesland with Patse and Maurice. So good luck guys, 2 racers, 12 hours. That's gotta be hard. Nordlichter, of course, they are always there when we organize these races. They have also the AMG, the number 205 and number 206 car. Also 8 drivers, 4 per team. Next up is Rust Racing Team. Unfortunately, they could not make it on the quali, so they will start at the last place of the grid. They bring 5 drivers with 1 car. And we have Goodwin E-Racing Club, or GERC, I don't know which they prefer, with 7 drivers, also chosen for the AMG. It's a very popular car on this track, on the Watkins Glen long circuit. It was a 33 and 38 car. Then we have 4, I repeat, 4 cars for Race Asylum. They are also always there when we organize this. They bring a total of 15 drivers to the grid, and they have chosen for the GTR, the Nissan. And if I'm not mistaken, they also have the pole position, so this car is probably very fast around this track. And then last but definitely not least, also the organizer for this event is GTSV, with 2 teams, or 2 cars rather, with the 68 and 69 cars. So that's gotta be interesting to see where these teams will end up. If I haven't said so before, this is the 12 hours of Watkins Glen. Take a look at that track. It's the long circuit, because the short one is not that interesting. It's based in New York. It was founded in 1956, or it opened then. It's about 5.5 kilometers long. It has 11 turns. A lot of them are high speed. If we look at turn 1, it's called the 90. It's about 90 degrees. It has very wide curbs, so it'll be very interesting to see the opening of the race in this turn. Turn 2 is a high-speed turn that goes up into turns 3 and 4. And turns 3 and 4 are called the S's that lead into the back straight. So all high speed, no braking, no lifting. It looks like a wide track, but believe me, with 14 drivers, there's gonna be a shortage of room. Then we have the inner loop, the bus stop. I call it the chicane of death, because if you brake or if you are in a battle, it is very dangerous. Turn 5 is called the outer loop, so it's a very long right-hander that goes a bit down. Should be a lot of braking, just a bit of lifting. And then turn 6 goes down again. It's called the chute. You can take it wide, you can take it very tight, depending on the driver. Both can be very fast. We have turn 7, the toe. Why is it called a toe? Because turn 7 and 8 are called the boot. You can see it on the map. It looks a bit like a foot or a boot. So turn 7 is called the toe, and turn 8 on the right bottom side of your screen now is the heel. Upper left corner we see where turn 9 exits. Going into turn 10, in which we also don't have to brake a lot or lift a lot, so that's the penultimate corner. And the last corner is turn 11. Don't miss your braking point, and especially do not hit that wall or you will completely ruin your exit speed. If I'm not mistaken, we have seen a 1 minute 39.7 by the number 22 car, Race Asylum. I think it was Kaza, who has the pole position. Let's take a look at the time. When it's about 6 minutes, we will start the race. Let's take a look at the starting grid. So where did every team position themselves, and also, very important, who will drive the first stint? There were a lot of last minute changes yesterday and the day before, which made my life a complete hell. But I think I managed to get everyone's correct name on this grid. 14 cars on the track. It's a full lobby because we always need one streamer and one host. Of course, there are in the background also some stewards that are watching and checking all the driver changes. Who do we have on the pole position? It was the number 22 car for Race Asylum. So we have Sinon Kach 14, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, for Race Asylum. So P2 is Chiles for GTSV, the number 68 car. We have Photopig for Goodwin E Racing Club, the 38 car on P3. After that we have WES Racing Team with Incredibile, the number 16 car for them. We have Noordlichter after that with Herman Motorsport Kiki on 5 with the 205 car. Then we have another Race Asylum, of course they have 4 cars on P6, so the number 44, driver Oost. And we have Yippee MF, they're on P7 for GTSV. Another Goodwin E Racing Club car with Matt Newbury or Newbers on P8. And then they have 2 Race Asylum cars, 55 and the 11 car on P9 and 10 with Finalized and Shinsei. And we see the one and only Lamborghini on the track with Patse 95, the number 224 car for race team Oost-Friesland. We have another WES car, WES Racing Team with Walter. We have the second Noordlichter car with Girotech for the 206 car on P13. And last but definitely not least, we have the Rust Racing Team with Maurizio Pacini. I don't know if my Italian is at all good, so don't blame me. But they didn't do the quali, so it's logic that they would start in the back. Here you can see on your screen again what that starting grid looks like. Could be handy to take a screenshot, you never know. In about an hour you might wonder, at which position did what driver start? That gives us 3 more minutes until the race starts. I need to get my controls here in check so I have everything to start streaming this. By the way, good morning everybody. I see that the chat has already blown up. Good morning Georgie, Mike, Jefferson, Philip, Scout. I see Tommy Clean. Good morning. Der Onkel or the Ronkel. I don't know if I'm saying it correct. Then Jay we see here, Randy Moore, Andrea Hopus, I see some drivers in here as well. Scout, watch out for that guy. Supercat, Georgie, Jakey, Paul I think, and Kiki. Good morning everybody. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening. I don't know where you're watching from, but I would like already to say thank you all for watching. I think it's going to be a very exciting race. We'll just wait until the drivers get ready. I think everybody's already in the lobby. Yes, of course, nobody wants to miss out on this. We're getting very close now. Engines are warming up, final checks are being made, and the grid is set. Again, this is a 12-hour endurance race divided into 6 stints of 2 hours. There are 7 teams, 14 cars, 51 drivers. I have heard of some people being sick and not being able to make it, which is of course a shame. But it happens, you know. We go green at 10 AM, so that is in 1 minute. Maybe let's not miss out. Let's take a look. Aha, I see Paul is following now. Thank you very much, Paul. Or Paul. Can we get a sneak peek? Nobody's on track. Everybody is bracing themselves to start. I already see a 139.9 driven by Gilles for GTSV, which is very nice. So that sets the tone for the race. I think we're going to start shortly. You're watching live on Twitch. I'm Nico Tientje, bringing you the opening stint of what promises to be an intense and unpredictable endurance race, especially those first corners, that first lap. Lights are coming on. Deep breaths. Also interesting to see which choice of tires the drivers have chosen. I see some medium tires. I think only soft and medium are allowed. Okay, we're starting. I am going to turn off the music. Ah, it's Kaza who starts on P1, not Senankog. Okay, so that changed. Exciting! It is a rolling start. Will Kaza be able to maintain that first position? Ah, they are doing a manual rolling start, which is even the more exciting. So nice. So we have Kaza, we have Gilles for GTSV on P2, and we have Matt Newberry, the 33 car of Goodwin Racing Club, Incredibile for WES Racing Team, and we have Kiki for Noordlichter. P6 we have Oost, that's the first race, the second race asylum car. They drive the GTRs. And we have Yippee for GTSV. This is the 69 car. Another Goodwin Racing Club car. This is Newber's, that's Matt Newberry, I think. It's a bit confusing because the other guy is also called Matt. We have finalized for Race Asylum. After this we have another Race Asylum car, Shinsei. We have the Lambo of Patse for Racing Team Oost-Friesland. Guten Morgen, Narash. Lonesome, how you doing? Indeed, Philippe, Good luck to everybody. Enjoy the race. Keep it clean, of course. We have Walter for WES Racing Team, and last but definitely not least, we have somebody new, I think. I don't know if the name is correct on the starting grid we watched earlier, but this is Rust Racing Team P14, the number 27 car. Let's go back to the front. Also, props to the guys because these liveries are amazing. I love it. Race Asylum, they always deliver. When we look at GTSV, also very nice. You can see the Lion of Flanders there. Then we have the Goodwin Racing Club, very special liveries. WES, they have a black and a white car. Then we have the Noordlichter. Gotta speed this up a bit. Also very nice livery for Race Asylum. I think we're going to have to go to the front of the pack because this is going to be too important to miss. Let me make some room with all these keyboards here. Let's have a studio in here. My poison of the day, I did not have any espresso martini left, so it is a rum coke. It's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. Alright. We are coming around the final corner. We are getting ready. Everybody's strapped in, ready. Palms are sweaty, knees weak. And we are off. Yes. Good start. First corner, very tricky, very wide. I'll take another angle here. Yes. Oh, in the back. I think it was clean. Gonna set a marker. You never know. The S's, very important. Oh, we have immediately a battle for P1. Chile is really putting the pressure on Kaza. Kaza already with a half a second penalty. That's too bad. That'll be in the advantage, of course, of Gilles. Come on, Kaza, defend as if your life depended on it. Already taking some space between them, some delta. Okay, let's look middle pack. Nice train forming, everybody very respectful, very sportive. Okay, it's all looking clean. Going back to the front. Oof, 1.5 seconds. What did Kaza do? You go around the corners. Don't cut them. Oh, that's costing him a lot of time. He's going from P1 to P3. Yippee just can't profit from it. He stays behind. Gilles is our new race leader with a nice advantage already of 1.5 seconds. P2 is Kiki. He'll probably be happy with that. But then again, he now has Kaza in the back of him, so that's gotta give a lot of pressure. Hey Geronimo, how you doing, man? Crazy son of a gun. I'm trying to keep this stream PC, not too much profanity, but I cannot promise that it will stay that way. Come on, Yippee-ki-yay. Wow, we have a battle for P5 here. I think Matt is keeping everybody up a little bit, maybe made a little mistake. By the way, if we look at Rust Racing Team, wow, this guy came all the way from the back. He's now in P8, I think, or P9. It's gonna be close here. Watch out for the chicane of death. This is not the place you want to be next to a car. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay. That is fairly clean. Gilles. He's even going further away from P2. Kiki still standing his ground. It's looking good. Let's go back to that battle for P5. Matt, Goodwin E-Racing Club. He is defending his position with his life. Oh, who do we see going wide there? I think it was Oost. No, it's not Oost. I'm not going to do a lot of replays here because I fear we would miss out on way too much. Oh, Incredibile wants to go on the inside. Matt defends. Here on P9. Going to P10, turn 10. It's a real battle. I see somebody wearing a SpongeBob helmet, of course, or it looks that way. Or maybe it's a minion. Okay. A lot has already happened. I'll drink to that. This is gonna get close. Let's go to the back of the grid, see what we have there. Nubers a bit falling behind. Kirotech, what happened? Almost 8 seconds behind P13. Don't have a replay for this. I'm very sorry. Okay. I think it's going to be very interesting on this chicane as well. Incredibile is not letting go. He really wants to get in front. Just get the hell out of my way. Rust Racing Team already P7. Nicely done. Of course, we did not know how fast they would be because they missed out on the quali. But apparently, he makes the move and it sticks. Yes, Incredibile is now on P5. Is Matt going to let it happen? Oh, and even Rust Racing Team can profit from this, going to P6. Wow, what a move. Oh, what's happening over there? Set my marker. I will come back to that. Let's see. Which car was it? I finalized what happened. I'll take a look later. A battle between Rust and WES Racing Team is on. We knew this was going to be an interesting race. Meanwhile, in the front, I think Kiki is... No, he's not really being chased. He's still about a second between them. Okay, Kaza. Oh, going wide here. He's gonna take another penalty. I think so. I think all 4 wheels were off the track. Nope. Didn't see it correctly. Yippee holding strong on P4. Started at P7, by the way, so very nicely done. Yeah, WES is really going for it. Matt already from Goodwin E-Racing Club already getting a visitor again, Oost for a race asylum. Okay. We have Shinsei on P9. Remember guys, this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's 2 hours and it's just the first stint, so a lot can still happen. Let's take a look at... Who was it? Finalized. What happened there? If we can still repeat that, I think we can. This is a very dangerous corner. It's the toe, turn 7 for oversteer. Too much on the... Yeah, voila. That's what I'm talking about. Too much on the throttle and you will lose the car. Especially with the GTR, which is very aggressive in the lower revs. Going back to the front, already 3.5 seconds advantage for Giles on P2. On P1, but he has the advantage on P2. Just missing that wall. Kiki really getting annoyed by Kaza, who is getting closer and closer. There's only a half a second between them. Come on, Kiki, stand your ground, defend. I just have to say it and he does it. Already making a bit more space now. Yippee-ki-yay, a bit on an island, 2.5 seconds in front, 4.3 seconds behind. Comfortably, no traffic. WES is going further and further away from the Rust Racing Team. P6, very nice. We are only lap 6 and he started P14. And no major accidents has happened, so that's nice. Wow, we still have a battle going on here. I feel like Matt at this moment is still warming up. Not really up to the task because he is getting visitors everywhere. Shinsei is not having it. He really wants in front. He's trying to make a move, but it's just coming too short. Watch out on the throttle here. Do not lose the car. See 2 race asylum cars very closely together here as well. Keep it clean, guys. And the Racing Team Oost-Friesland, you can hear the Lambo coming already. Also here in turn 9, I think it is. Very dangerous for understeer because it's a bit off camber, the track, as opposed to the other turns that are very much inclined, so it's very high speed, but you might forget it. Come on, should say, make your move. Ah, too early. Oh, what's happening there? I know you're not teammates, but it is for the same team. Oh, the Lambo is making a move here. Can he keep the outside? No, I thought I saw it wrong. Let's go back to the back, the front of the pack. Gilles still holding strong. 4 seconds gained on P2. Kiki holding strong, defending. Good pace. I see a lot of 1:40s here, so very consistent. And that's what wins this race, people. You can be very fast for 2 laps, but if you can be consistent for 70 laps, you are going to get that podium. I know, Philippe. I don't know how he got 1.5 second penalty in the first lap, but stranger things have happened. Okay, some islands are forming. Oh, watch out, Fizz! I say Vez, but it's of course Incredibile. It's just very hard to say for me. Fez Racing Team, that's a lot easier. I think it's not SpongeBob, it's a minion on his helmet. What do you guys think? I think the goggles give it away. It's cool though. Rust Racing Team. Okay, wow, we have a nice battle here for P7. Matt is defending hard. Yep, indeed, Philippe. P14 to P6, that's more than amazing, that's incredible. Oh, Shinsei is going to take the inside here on Matt. No, not yet. These corners, they are high speed, you don't have to brake. It looks like a very wide track, but at this speed you really can't go side by side too much. Oh, Shinsei has a bit of overspeed. No, making a move or pretending like making a move. Yeah, I think indeed the Mercedes, the AMG, there's a reason it's so popular on this race. It's a very fast car, also takes these corners very nicely. But still, the GTR took home the pole position, so a lot can happen. Also, it's not always the fastest car that wins. You got to take into account the tire wear, the fuel wear, the just everything. There are a lot of variables. Review, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Because I sure am. This is a race of the ages. And I have the privilege of streaming the first stint, which is of course always the most interesting one because everybody's very close to each other. What's happening here? I think the Lambo is getting into a bit of trouble here. He's on the softs. Newbers or Matt Newberry is coming closer. There's about 0.6 between them. It's coming closer very fast. Stay with these two for a bit. Hi, Maxi King. Come on, Newbers, get him. I of course stay impartial, but it's always cool to see these battles. Don't underestimate the stress and the pressure on these guys. We do this every week. Some of us do this every day. But when the moment calls, suddenly it gets in your head. There's little room for error. Thanks, Maxi King, for the follow. Hope you enjoy. Welcome. We have some Noordlichter fans. Where's Kiki? P2. Nice. He's even taking some distance on P3 Kaza. That's very nice. don't remember where he started. I think he started on P3, but I'm not entirely sure. Is there still a battle for P7? Yes, very much so. Shinsei is not having it. Oh, we see Oost almost going off track there. Last corner, watch out for the wall of death. It's not bad. Unfortunately, sometimes there's a little bug in this streaming of GT7. On your right side you can see I only see the times, the lap time of lap 9. Maybe now I see more. Yes. Okay. There's also a little battle going on between P8 and P9 here. The two race asylum. I think they started one after the other on the starting grid. You have to touch the grass there, but you're always afraid when you do. The sound of that Lambo, it's just lovely. Love it. And we have Noobers on P11. On P12 we have Walter, WES racing team. He's driving the mediums, so that's probably why his lap times are a bit more. Could be a very strategic call. I don't know how many laps they normally do with the medium or the softs. Hirotech still with the damage, hasn't come in yet. That bumper, I would be fine with that, but that wheel on the front right side of the car, that could be a problem. They have finalized on P14, not having the best of races until now. Of course, it's the first stint, you guys. We are now 18 minutes away in a 12-hour stint, so a 12-hour race, so a lot could happen. Gilles is expanding his advantage on Kiki. Already more than 5 seconds. Kiki doing the same with Kaza, almost 1.5 seconds. Doing a very good job. I mean, look at those times on the right side. That's really nice. Doing well. Also, tires doing well. Fuel doing well. The MG is also a car you can short shift a bit if you would get into any problems with your fuel. Kaye is still on an island, still doing a good job. You can't drive more consistent than this. I mean, look at those times. 41.5, 41 low, 41 low, 41 low. Jesus, what a machine. Nice job. And of course representing GTSV, Gran Turismo Sport Vlaanderen, Belgium based. These are the guys that power WES. WES of course being the World Endurance Series. These are the organizers of today's race. They do it about 3, 4, maybe 5 times every year. And you might see Philippe Maman a lot in the chat. He doesn't know what he's talking about, but he's really good at organizing these races. Also a very nice chef. It's easy to find the restaurants. When you go home, suddenly you're lost. You don't know where you are. You drank too much. P5, incredibly, also a bit on an island. For the WES racing team, I think this is the 61 car, I'm not sure. No, the 16. The other one is the 61. And we have Rust racing team, P6. An amazing overtake race he's had already. And Matt still being followed. Is Shinsei just enjoying the slipstream to have more fuel at the end, or is Matt really defending that hard? I don't know, let's see. We see the other race asylum car in the rear view mirror. When will Shinsei make his move? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he has a better exit here. Oh, he's gonna make the move. Oh, I see what's happening here. A lot of defending. Which of course is his right, but oh, if he has a better exit speed here, I think he pulled back a bit because he wasn't sure. Better safe than sorry. Just too little time to do so. The finish straight is of course not that long. I saw that Rust Racing Team has a penalty, but he's a bit on an island, so that'll be fine. Wow, this is really a battle that has been going on for a couple of laps already. Come on, Shinsei. Make it stick. I think if he makes the move, that Oost will also want to follow. Ah, like this it won't go. No, why? He cut the corner just a little bit on that bus stop. You get a very big penalty, 1 second, which results in a loss of time of like 1.5 or 2 seconds. So it's just at the beginning of a straight. Of course, Oost will profit from this. Sad to see that team member go, but now he can do the attack on Matt. Okay, and also Patse with the Lambo can profit from this. The Lambo is getting closer and closer. Racing Team Oost-Friesland. Jetzt geht's los. And that way Shinsei goes from P8 to P10. What's going on here? Noobers, P11. Come on. Keep pushing. That left front tire is already a bit weak, I can see. It's over half. And we have the second WES Racing Team. This is the 61 car, the white one. With Walter 24. It was a bit of a last minute change for them as well. I think normally it was Pastinacalda that was going to drive, I'm not sure. All these names, 51 drivers, believe me, even I don't know all of them by heart. And finalized here, holding strong. Probably already changed his strategy a bit. And then we have Hirotech still driving with that damage. It's costing him a lot of time, of course. With the softs he's driving 1 minute 44s or 43s. It's gonna cost him a bit. Already almost 8 seconds advantage for P1 Giles for GTSV. Keep it up. Nice, nice. I think it's calming it down a bit. Not too many battles. Kiki holding strong against Kaza, but Kaza is coming a bit closer already. It was 1.5 seconds before, now it's less than a second. So let's put a pin in that. We're coming back because that might just be a battle later on. Second GTSV car, Yippee-ki-yay. P4, started P7. Doing a good job, consistent times. Also those tires look fine for 15 laps already. Incredible. Ah, the medium tire. I was already thinking, did he pit? Because these tires look way too good. On the medium on P5, that's not bad. Remember this guy. We're gonna see a lot of this guy, I think, later in the stint. How is he still defending here? Goodwin E-Racing Club, where did you find this guy? And could you team him up with Max Verstappen next year? Here nothing's changed yet, but how long will he be able to keep this up? Seeing this in your rearview mirror for like 10 laps in a row, that's gotta be heavy. Somebody's sweating for sure. Oh, and this is where he makes the mistake. Half a second penalty. Maybe not this lap, but next lap, if they are all still that close, he might be losing 1, maybe 2, maybe even 3 positions. Rust crashed? No. Why? Where is Rust? Where's Rust? I cannot see Rust. Did he crash? Let's see. Did I miss it? Is it too long ago? Yes, it's too long ago. Ay, 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 ay. No. Back to P11. He was on P6 or 7. I don't remember, but he was doing such a good job. I would have gone into the pits now. Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad. Let's go back to that battle. Or P7 I think it was. Yes, because here the Goodwin E-Racing Club driver Matt will have to serve his penalty, and Oost will definitely profit from this. Now there's a bit of room already between Patsy and Oost, so maybe he only loses 1 position here. Let's see where it turns out. Yeah, only 1 position. Okay, could have been worse. Ah, and Shinsei tries to make the move on Patsy, but it doesn't stick. Didn't pull through. Ah, too bad for Rust Racing Team. It was going so well. But still, it's still the first stint. What happened to him could happen to everybody here, so nothing's written in stone yet. Ah, Shinsei making a move here on Patsy. Yes, yes, I think this will be the one. Very well done. Clean, you guys. It's what we like to see. That's what WES is all about. The World Endurance Series is all about respect, sportivity, fast drivers, and fun. Is Patsy going to retaliate? I think he's keeping a low profile for now. Could be interesting just to profit from the slipstream. Lose less fuel. And I think Oost is very happy that he is past Matt now. Also, his pace was a bit better, so it's logic. But everybody has the rights to defend, even if it is for 11 to 12 laps. Wow. Alright. Oh, what happened there? Okay. Thought something happened. Newber's really on an island here. Matt Newberry, driver for Goodwin E-Racing Club. Look at that livery. I love it. Brumbo, the number 33 car. Really nice, you guys. I love that there's so much work put into these cars. Oh, for me it looks like a lot of work. Maybe some of you do it in like 10 minutes. Walter for WES Racing Team is being joined by Finalized, who has had enough of it, and he says, let's go back to the front. I'm thinking we're going to see a move here in a couple of turns. It's already 0.4 between them, 0.3 almost. Yes, 0.3. Ah, but the speed of the AMG is a bit too much on the long straights for the GTR. But in the corners, I think the GTR would be the master. Watch out here for penalties. See, You can see that delta dropping drastically after some corners. 0.3, 0.2. Any time now, any minute, any second rather. It's a bit too early now, but if he takes this corner perfectly, I think the opportunity will open up. Oh, he's really dropping quickly now. Come on. No, it's too soon. It's too soon. You don't want to go in too soon because you do not want to risk pit maneuvering the guy before in front of you. That will ruin his and probably also your race, because there are stewards and hosts watching and penalties can be given extra outside of the GT or Gran Turismo game. I will check Yippee-ki-yay's tires, Tommy Clean, but I think we will see an overtake here first. Then again, this is the beginning of a straight, and the AMG is maybe just too fast for the GTR, but he has a lot of slipstream now. I mean, look how close he is. Come on, finalize. Stay behind him. Ah, the sound of that car. Yes, yes. Going to be able to make the move. Inside, outside. What does he choose? Ah, he's going to the inside. He's making the move. Is it gonna stick? Yes, he has passed him. Well done, finalized. Meanwhile, Gilles is coming inside, coming to the pits. Gotta stop saying that. It's coming to the pits. In Belgium we say coming in. Jesus. Maybe put the rum away and drink the water now. Kiki's doing the same. And Yippie's doing the same as well. His tires were okay, but indeed better to get some new ones. Almost gone, I wouldn't say. Could still do a couple of laps with them, but then again, lap times do drop drastically. Also, our Matt Newbers is going in the pits. Finalized is also going in. Who was it that had the damage? Hirotech already went in, I think. We have a new leader, Incredibile. Of course, he still heads to pits, and he already sees Gilles there behind him. Oh, it's almost drifting in these corners. I'm loving that helmet. I don't think we're gonna see a battle here. I think Incredibile is just going in the pits. Although he is on the mediums. Now let's go back in a couple of seconds, or maybe a minute. We have Kaza on P3. He also already pitted, so he did a better job, I think, because Kiki is now behind him. Fresh tires for almost everybody, except Oost. Oost still has to pit, of course. Same for Matt. Yippee on fresh tires. He is going to start lap 21 of 74. Of course, it's actually 73 because the last lap is just for exiting the pit and going to the finish line. So it's a total of 72 laps because the first lap was a manual rolling start. Now we have Shinsei also on new rubber, getting visited by Walter, who still has the pits. Now we have Patse for Racing Team Oost-Friesland. Fresh tires. We already already saw Nubers. Let's go back to the front. As it was more than 2 seconds between P1 and P2, now it's only 1.4 and dropping quickly. Are 1.1, dropping very quickly. Of course, that's the difference between fresh softs and a bit worn mediums. I also think Giles just has the better pace. It's already dropping beneath 1 second. Kiki crashed. I'm always too late with these things. What happened, Kiki? Maybe still watches. Ah, he just put it and he has damage. Nope. Philippe, feel free to just text me directly if you see this happening, because if it's in the chat it always takes about 7 or 5 seconds before it reaches me. Ah, that's a shame. It's gonna lose some time here, Kiki. Still, anything can happen. Giles getting closer now to Incredibile. Most of the drivers are a bit on an island now. Got some space between them, which is also a good thing, you know, because if you have to battle for 12 hours straight, I don't think any of us could do this. Sometimes it helps to just have not too much traffic and be able to focus on the game itself. Is he gonna let him pass? Is he gonna defend? I don't think there's any point to defending here. Except maybe for a teammate. Could be a strategic call. I don't know. Not letting him pass directly. Okay. Interesting. But on this straight, probably. I'm sorry, it's not a very long straight. You'd think so, but it's very short actually. The long straight is definitely the back straight. After turns 3 and 4, the S's, so right around here, this would be the long straight of the track. Just cutting it very short now. The inner loop into the outer loop, turn 5. Giles is losing a bit of time here. Maybe the medium is a better tire here than I thought. Okay, he's going to the outside of the corner, maybe to have a better exit, I don't know. Hey Jules Veka, good morning Vietnam. I could do it. Is Incredibile going to defend here or not? I think he might be. Yes, the move does not stick. Chile stays behind and getting a bit annoyed, probably. I'll take a look at the mini-map. See, not everybody has some space between them, so we're going to stick by this atoll in between brackets. Turn 1, very tricky. I've seen a lot of people crash here. Now he's very close. Less than 1/10 of a second behind. It's going on the outside. Has to come back behind him. Easier than it looks, apparently. Harder than it looks. Ah, and now he does it. But I think Incredibile also let it happen. No point in battling. You'd only just burn more fuel and wear more tires. Yeah, I know, very sad for Kiki, because he's doing such a good job up until now. Still doing a good job, of course. Can happen to any one of us, but It's a shame. So I think now everybody's a bit on an island. I'm thinking. What's this? Yippee P5. That's probably because Incredibile hasn't pitted yet. Otherwise, it would be P4. But that's what we're going to have to see, if that's a better tactic to start on the mediums or not. I don't know, I can't say. I guess we'll have to see, we'll have to find out together. Our Matt, our defender of the day, still has to go inside the pits, and I think now would be the time to do so. Not sure why he has so much fuel left, but that the tires are so worn. Maybe he pitted and forgot to change them? I don't know. That's not possible. Anyway, he pits now. Get that fresh rubber. Will he change to softs or to mediums? I think softs. Go, 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 go! Yep, race softs. Which is logic, of course. Meanwhile, Shinsei passed him. And I think Walter is also going to pass him. No. Yeah. He's going to pass him and Patsy as well. Oh, we had a little lag spike over there. Walter still has to go to the pits. Patsy does not. I think Walter is actually defending here. Hey, B-boy. Thanks for following. Enjoy the stream. Welcome. Come on, Patsy. Make the move. Make it stick. Go all out. But still, be careful. I tried the Lambo here once. It was not for me. Also, if I race, I always do it on the hood view or the roof view. And with the Lambo, it looks down too much, the camera. Oh, what's happened? Patsy! Come on, no, why? I was rooting for the Lambo. I'm going to get a call from my bookie. Damn. That's such a tricky corner. Turn 7, the toe, it goes uphill. It's a bit off camber, a bit too much on the throttle, and the car just says nope. Oversteer. Ah, too bad. It was good news for Kiki, but still too bad. Also finalized. It's also getting closer. Hey Dark Monkey, good morning or good afternoon or good evening or choose. I know, Kiki indeed, P11. But still, anything could happen. We keep hopes up. We know what Kiki is capable of, so anything is possible. I see Nubers has half a second penalty here. By the way, how's Gilles doing in the front? Sorry Gilles, I don't give you enough screen time, but you're always just in front on P1 all alone. Still driving the mediums. Incredibile for WES Racing Team. The number 16 car. Black edition. And we have Kaza on P3 with damage, and he does not want to pit. It'll cost him time, even though he did a 141 with damage. Jesus, these guys are fast. Crash in stint 2. Yes, that was crash in stint 2. There hasn't been a stint 2 yet. Unless, of course, you mean after his pit. Oh. have Yippee back on his P4. Yes, Kiki crashed. I thought you knew. Driving very consistently, Yippee, very nice. I think everybody in GTSV is now just applauding, cheering you on. There were 3 drivers in the 69 car of GTSV. Used to be Yippee, Tommy Clean and Loves Hell or Dylan. But unfortunately Dylan is sick today, so he probably, I say probably because maybe he gets through, won't be driving, so only Yippee and Tommy Clean. We have Shinsei. I think the Race Asylum team or teams have too many drivers. They just have so many drivers. Somebody falls sick, somebody can't make it, no problem. There are 5 guys willing to take your place. Hoist also for Race Asylum, 44 car. And here we have a battle with Walter on the mediums and Finalized. Getting a bit annoyed apparently. I think Finalized is on the softs. And Walter is still staying out, he's still not going to the pits. That's a very long stint for Walter Ruddy. Kiki also making a move here. Is it going on the inside? No. Finalized defense. Come on. It's a very dangerous battle with 3. Finalized is already next to him. But it's the GTR, so the AMG of Kiki will probably gain here because it's a long straight. Watch out for these corners, they are very dangerous. Do not hit that wall. Walter will probably have to give the position to Finalized. A little bit later on the braking. No, everybody is very careful here because this is where accidents happen. Finalized going on the inside. Is Kiki following him? It doesn't have the pace yet. Kiki's followed him. He's on the outside of the... Yes, he's in front. Nice. Nice move from Kiki. Taking advantage of the situation. Well done. Clean moves, guys. That's what we love to see. Well done. And just like that, Kiki is back on P8. He was like P11 3 laps ago, so, or 4 laps ago, so nice. It's of course logic because Walter is on the worn medium tire. He'll have to go into pits soon. And here we also have a battle coming up. The other Nordlichter team. That's I think the 206 car, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's the one with the orange on the wing. Hidotech, will he be able to? I see Nubers has front damage on the bumper. Nubers is on the softs, but so is Hidotech. A bit more worn than the tires of Nubers, but still, anything could happen here. Let's see. Oh, that's very wide. That might be a penalty. Did he go off the track with all 4 tires? I don't know. Yes, he went off, which is very good news, of course, for Hidotech. Oh, he's already making the move. He is not waiting until he serves that penalty. Whoppa in front. Nice. What a move. Yeah, these Nordlichter guys, they know what's up. Wow. Well done, well done. On P12 we have Rust Racing Team. It's a bit of a catch-up race for them because they made that mistake. They were doing so well in the beginning. They started P14, then went to P6 or 7, and then they had a little crash, which is of course very unfortunate. But the Lambo also crashed, I think maybe even 2 times. Yeah, Geronimo, what's not to love? This is racing, endurance racing at its finest. International drivers all around the world together on one track. I love it. Already 10 seconds. Jesus, Giles, leave some for the rest of us. All 40s, all 1 minute 40 lap times, even the 39.9, which is, by the way, the fastest lap of today so far. Incredibly holding strong with the medium. This could be a tactical move because the lap times aren't that bad actually for mediums, especially worn mediums. Doing a good job. Careful of these guys. Let's see how that progresses. Scott is cleaning chimneys again. Chimney sweeper scout. P3 Kaza still with the damage though. Look at those times with the damage, Jesus. It's a cannon, a rocket. I love the livery that the Race Asylum teams have brought to the track. I really do. Also, I just love the GTR. I don't drive it enough in the game. I've never driven it in real life. Yippee P4, really on an island. Super consistent, super fast. And he has the eye on the prize. Gout is the only person who sweeps chimneys with a spoon. Takes him a whole day, but he gets the job done. Shinsei also very much on an island, 10 seconds before him, 14 seconds behind. I think everybody's a bit on an island now. Oh, not here. Kiki is making a move on finalize. We just caught that in time. Wow. What a move. Well done, Kiki. Kiki is coming back, I tell you. Don't want to jinx it, but I have high hopes. Well done, Kiki. Up to P7 again. Somebody trained. Is Finalized going to let this happen is the question? I don't know. Tires are about the same, a bit more worn with Finalized, but still also on the softs. Normally the GTR should be the better car in the corners. Of course, depends on the driver, but still. I don't think he's gonna let this slide. I think he's gonna battle. He's going to retaliate. Let's look at the delta. 0.4, 0.5. Oh, delta is going up. I think Kiki is pulling away. Well done, Kiki, and of course here I think the AMG will be a bit faster on this straight. Yeah. Well done. We have Hirotech. I thought he was already past Walter, but I'm not sure. Maybe he made a mistake. Wow, those tires. I've seen better days. I think he might have to pit soon. But the same goes for Walter. On the medium, the left front tire is as good as dead. I think after a couple of laps he will start to lose control of the car. A lot of understeer. Hirotech making the move. Going on the inside. Oh, a little bit of contact I saw. Walter was not letting him pass. Yeah. As is his right, of course. Let's see who we have here. Finalized and Kiki, of course, we just saw that. Go to the back of the pack. Matt for Goodwin E-Racing Club is out of the pits. Fresh rubber, no soft tires. As Yippee-ki-yay, I think he lapped him. Yes, so we have P13 and P14, both Goodwin E-Racing Club cars. For the rest, there are big gaps between everybody now. Yep. Hirtek still trying to get past this guy. Wow, those tires. Watch out for that wall. Is Hirtek going to be able to make a move here? Front of that car has seen better days apparently. That bumper is really screwed up. Oh, almost lost the car there. This is really a dangerous chicane, I tell you. Behind them we have the Rust Racing team, driving very consistently on the medium. They had a crash, probably changed the tactic or the strategy. Went to the medium and driving all 1 minute 42s. Lovely. These guys came to play. And we have Patsy with the Lambo. Lap times going a bit up as the tire wear also goes up. This might actually be a very good time, a very good moment for me to take a mini break. You guys, I will be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. Indeed, Kevin. Gilles still front of the pack. We see Yippee on P2 right now. Very nice. Still has to go to the pits though. Won't be long now. We see that on the fuel gauge. Then we have Shinsei P3. Oost on P4. Incredibile on the mediums on P5. Just pitted, so wow, okay. This is really an advantage they've taken with this strategy. Gilles is going in the pits. I think that will leave Yippee on P1 for a short term. And Kaza is already on the hunt. In which corner will he make the move? I don't think it will be long. Going into the... Yippee is also going in the pits, of course. They're quite close to each other actually. P4, 5 and 6. Will it be in the first corner? Keep in mind that the speed of the AMG, the top speed, is a bit higher, I think. Oh, but he's very close. Still waiting his time. Patse will probably be P10, I think. I'm not sure. I'll keep you in the loop. This is very close racing. Watch out for these corners. He's going on the inside of the corner here. Yes, no. First attempt. He saw Incredibile looking there for a minute. Come on. This is very close. Careful, guys. And a bit later under braking. And he makes the move, makes it stick. He's in front. Well done. Let's see. Where is Pat? What happened to Pat? He just went into the pits. Fresh tires. Matt, also fresh tires. Walter is going in the pits now with his mediums. I'm thinking this is the strategy for both teams of WES racing team. To drive on the mediums. Loses some positions here. As he sees Kirutek. And Goodwood E-Racing Club, can he make the move still? Does he have the overspeed? Yes, he goes in front. Well done. And we hear Patse in the background. Come on, Patse, give it all you got. We love to hear that sound of that engine. Back to the front of the pack, 14 seconds, almost 15 seconds ahead of P2. Gilles for GTSV, the number 68 car. Driving very consistent. This is of course not new for these guys. They do it on a daily basis. And we have Shinsei on P2, but he will have to go to the pit. Maybe even this lap. That left front tire is not looking good. If you look at the fuel gauge. I also don't think that he's going to do a lot more laps with this. Take a look at the time. It is now 11 o'clock Central European time, so in about an hour, or in about half an hour probably, the second stint It's the second lobby. Oh, watch out for that pit line. Will open, and I think it is Philippe who will be streaming the second stint. Good luck, guys, for the second stint as well. We are here at lap 40 of 74, which is actually lap 39 of 72. And here we have a battle coming up. Or did Kiki just overtake Yippee? Yippee has the fresher tire, so I'm thinking that's not going to be the case. Let's look at the delta. 0.4, 0.3. I think Yippee is getting closer. Will he overtake him before Kiki goes into the pits? I don't know. Would it be logic to battle? If you know that, of course, I know that Kiki has the pits, Yippee doesn't. These guys know each other, of course, from the races of GTSV, our own competition. Getting closer. I think Kiki is going to go to the pits to avoid all this rumbling, all this battling. Good for nothing, he'll say. Let's see, there are many in the stream. Many followers, many in our audience. Tell me, where are you, all you guys from? Which countries are you representing? Put it in the chat. Told you before, WES and GTSV, we are Belgium based. GTSV stands for Gran Turismo Sport Vlaanderen, and Vlaanderen or Flanders is about half of Belgium, the better half. Ooh, Kiki makes a little mistake here, touches the grass. Did not pit, by the way. But the delta stays about the same. I think there's also a battle ahead of them. Kaza has a penalty just served. Music to Oost's ears. Ah, we have a battle of the GTRs. Race Asylum. Delta dropping drastically. 0.4. Still 0.5. Incredibile. He stayed behind because he's probably on the mediums. It would have to take a lot to overtake Kaza, of course, because we know that he's really fast. I don't know if Oost is as fast, but I see that delta going up again, so I think Kaza has the better pace. Kiki is going in the pits, which means that Yippee is now P5. So next target will be Incredibile on the mediums. We'll see him getting closer probably every lap, but it's still 10 seconds and a half that he has to gain, so it won't be for now just yet. Shinsei about 7.5 seconds away from Yippee. Kiki's in the pits. I think Finalized is now just past him. No, it was Rust Racing Team we just passed. Up to P7. Tires a bit worn. We just saw Finalized getting in front of Kiki, who just left the pits. Both on fresh tires, so I think we're about to see a very nice battle because these two are really hungry for positions. Hi Zoe, based in England. Okay. drivers from the Netherlands and Canada. Oh, so really close to each other. There's like an ocean between those two countries. So that's very cool to hear. Yeah, we've seen some nice things about of the Goodwin E-Racing Club drivers today, especially that extreme defending of Matt in the beginning of the race. We love to see that. Holding up the pack, but he did not care. He was defending for his life. Baden-Württemberg! Willkommen, Dark Monkey! Wie geht's? Lovely. Thank you all for joining in. Is Kiki going to be able to drop that delta at 0.6 seconds between them? 0.7? That's going up. Oh, touching the grass a bit. On this straight probably will lose a bit of time on Kiki. But still holding strong. I think he has a little bit better pace. Come on, Kiki. Give it all you got. Here we have Noobers with a half-second penalty. Aye, aye, aye. Followed by Girotech, who wants to make the move, who does make the move, going on the inside. Watch out for those wide curves. And he makes the move and it sticks. But the exit speed of Noobers is a bit better, so we still see a battle going on here. Enjoying that slipstream. Forgetting all about that penalty, of course. Living in the moment. Come on, Noobers, or Matt. Watch out for the chicane, the bus stop. Many before you have crashed here. But he has to let Girotech go. Then we have the other Goodwin E-Racing Club car, Matt. Loving the livery job on these cars as well, by the way. Always a pleasure to see them. And we have Patse with a Lambo on P13. Bit on an island. No, not really, because he has Walter behind him, but Walter is on the mediums if I'm not mistaken. Yes. The WES Racing Team drivers are on mediums. And if I'm not mistaken, we still only have one driver that went under the 1 minute and 40, and that's Gilles for GTSV. Maybe Kaza? I don't know. I don't think so. Came close a couple of times, but close but no cigar. Kiki damage? No, not Kiki. What happened, Kiki? Aye, 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 aye. Yeah, it's too far away. I cannot do a replay of it. Jesus. Yeah, we can see it in the lap times as well. We see a 1:44. That is of course not what he wants to see. Also, he just pitted, so it's just the repetition of what we saw earlier in the race. Also, he just pitted, crashed, and he had to pit again to take care of that damage. And if like that, of course, you lose a lot of time. I don't know exactly how much time with these pits on Watkins Glen, but it is going to be a lot of time. Too bad, Kiki. But still, make your team proud. Keep going. A 30.5 second advantage for Gilles. Jesus. And just a lap ago, again, he had a 39.946. Wow. Almost improving his fastest lap and the fastest lap of everybody. Is Kaza getting closer? Oh, it's way too early to tell because there's just too much time between them. Here we have Incredibile on P3. Is very nice, and he's in for the long run again because he has the mediums again. So nicely done. I think these guys are going to be one of the firsts when we get to the end of the stint. Hoist, those tires really need replacement. Was it on the outlap again? Yes. Cold tires, not really cold, but they haven't been driven in, so always have to be watchful for that. And we have P5 Yippee-ki-yay, only 5 seconds behind Oost. So high hopes for Yippee. It's spanking. Jesus. Shinsei P6 and finalized about 25 seconds behind that. And then we have interesting here, we have P7 finalized on the softs. We have Rust Racing Team on the mediums. I think they changed their strategy because of that crash. And Kiki, but this time Kiki doesn't go in the pits again immediately. He's on the softs, wants to see if they'll give him the same lap times as before. Somehow I doubt that, because it's also the front axis or the front wheel. If it was only the bumper, you would lose a bit of top speed, but that wheel is crucial, man. After that we have Kirutech, so P9 and P10 are both for Nordlichter teams. Doing a good job. Consistent times. What more could you want? And then we have Noobers, who is really in dire need of a new front left tire. You can also see the lap times dropping a bit because of it. Followed by a team member, let's say, also Goodwin E-Racing Club. Matt, they're both called Matt, I think. Matt Newbury and this THG Matt. And we have Patse with front bumper damage. What happened here, Patse? Racing Team Oost-Friesland represent. I see a one. Oh, we're just looking at it and he makes more damage. Aye, 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 yellow flag over here. Come on, let everybody pass, but get back on that track. By the way, Rust Racing Team is now going in the pits with the mediums. I think they'll be changing back to mediums again. He has a blue flag as well, so he really has to let Incredibile pass. Oh, who is almost losing the car. Jesus. Ay, 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 Patse. That sucks, man. That sucks. But still, keep it up. We can still make a lot happen. Here we see Walter being pursued by Kaza. Walter has a blue flag. Patse going in the pits, by the way, to get that damage repaired. Will he switch to mediums? I don't know. See Kaza. Will he already go to the side or not? Because it has a blue flag, he does have to make a bit of room. Got to let the other driver pass. Don't make any sudden moves right now. Ah, nice. Nice and respectful is what we like to see. Patse just got the damage repaired. He didn't change tires, didn't fuel, he didn't tank anything, so okay. Just get it fixed and let's go. 32.6 seconds now advantage for Gilles, so he is even gaining more time. Well done. Kaza, we just saw him. Still, have to repeat, it's been a very nice race up until this moment for the WES team number 16, which is the black edition for WES Racing Team. Incredibile. Good strategy on the mediums. We are already past the half point of the race and is still driving P3. Oost is getting a visitor. Oh, Oost's left front tire is completely dead. And Yippie's on fresh new ones. And Oost stays out. He does not go to the pit. This could be interesting. I hope he doesn't overdo that tire, because that could mean a crash and a loss of a lot of time. Yippie is on the hunt. I think it won't be long, because with those tires, let's look at them again. Oh, this is really low. Even the fuel is very low. Will he be able to manage to finish this lap even? Come on, Yippie. Enjoying that slipstream for now. The front tire is dead, man. How is he keeping it together? Respect if you're driving like this with a tire that is completely busted. I think he let him pass. I don't know. Maybe he just went wide. And just like that, Yippee-ki-yay gains a position and comes back to P4. Remember, he started P7, so this has been, up until now, let's not jinx anything, but up until now it has been a very good race for Yippee-ki-yay. Well done. Respect. If Oost does not go in the pits now, I swear to God, I will take another shot of rum. Come on, Oost. Don't go in the pits. We see Shinsei lurking. Yeah, he's going in the pits. It will be crazy not to go in now. It will be suicide. Shinsei profits from this, goes to P5. His tires are pretty fresh. And there's still 3.3 seconds between him and Yippee-ki-yay. And for now, the delta stays about the same. It is dropping a bit. Might be visiting Yippee soon. Could be. Nah, it stays about the same. And we have finalized going to the final corner. Will he land in front of the other race asylum team with Oost? I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, where's Oost? Ah, yes, he'll be in front, definitely. Still in the pit pace, so will Kiki be in front? Oh, Kiki's coming in hot. Still with the damage though. He did not pit yet. Yeah, Zoe. Rum. Need we say more? Delta is 1.6, 1.7. Yeah, that damage is really crucial. It's 1.8. He's not catching up to Oost, unfortunately. Who's this over here? We have Matt, the Goodwin E-Racing Club, who is getting closer because they're on the softs. They're getting closer to Hyper Corchufo, if I'm saying that correctly. Because they're on the mediums, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, for Rust Racing Team. They pitted not long ago. I'm thinking this will also be a battle in a couple of corners already. Let's see the lap times. 142s for Matt. 143, 142 with the fresher medium tires. So it's a bit the same. Tells you a lot about the pace of Rust Racing Team. They had a bit of a unfortunate accident earlier, but they are making a comeback with a different strategy on the medium, so that could be promising.
Yeah, he's even gaining some time on Matt right now. Then we have the two WES racing teams. Of course, Walter has already been lapped by Incredibile, but still, maybe he can profit from the slipstream here. Both on the mediums. Nubers is going in the pits. Very low on fuel, getting some new tires. Probably staying with those softs. Now let's take a look at the front again. Is Yippee still on? Yeah, Yippee is even gaining time on... Just a minute. Shinsei, did he just go past finalized? Or am I wrong here? No, I'm wrong. He is gaining time, Yippee, on Shinsei. Was about a second and a half, I think. Oh. It's not that easy to keep track of all these racers and all these deltas and all these pit windows, so bear with me. Is there somebody between them, or why do I see a blue flag? Ah, there's still a Goodwin E-Racing Club driver between them. Let me take a look. And this long right-hander, turn number 5. Okay, then we have here Shinsei, who will probably make a move on Nubers. Nubers is on the soft tire though. Both tires are about the same. I see a very dark cloud that is coming over the track. I don't know if it's possible in GT7 to rain here. If you know, let me know in the chat. I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. That would really be interesting if it started raining. Huh. Ah, Nubers is holding back. Ah, of course, he had a blue flag. Sorry, my bad. Very braking though. And now the hunt is open for Yippee. I don't know. What's the pace? 40.9, let's say. If we look at Yippee, 41s. So I think in a couple of corners he might get close. Or in a couple of laps, rather. Ah, no possibility of rain here. Okay, now I know. Doing a very good job, Yippee-ki-yay. Of course, everybody's doing a very good job here. I think you really underestimate the stress, the pressure of these guys right now. It's a big event. It's 2 hours of racing. I've done it once last time. It was the first time for me. It was one stint, I think, 2 stints I drove on Spa. I was sweating buckets, I tell you. Possible rum here? No, that's a certainty. There is rum everywhere. Can he keep the advantage? It was 2.1 seconds, now it's 1.8. Shinsei is getting closer. He's getting closer fast. This could be interesting. Shinsei's tires are a bit worn. They're still okay. Yippie's are even more worn and he has less fuel. This could be interesting. .5 between them. Meanwhile, Matt is profiting a bit from the slipstream of Shinsei. The same for me, Philip. Also drinking my Captain Morgan. Captain? A 1.5, 1.6. Yippie's holding up strong. I think, meanwhile, Matt has a penalty? No. Did I see that wrong? Oh, as the other driver for Goodwin E-Racing Club. It's Noobers who has 1 second penalty. What is Shinsei doing? What was that? And he didn't lose time. Did my eyes deceive me? What happened over there? So he went completely in the grass after turn 6 here, the chute. Did he go on the grass or is it just a slight tad on? Oof. Ah, it was a lag spike. Okay. So I did see it correctly, but it wasn't. It was a false warning. 1.1 seconds. Okay, put a pin in that. Come back in about a couple of seconds. See the Tour de Table. Gilles SP1. Jesus, the pace of this guy. And this guy, of course. Casa. Incredibile. On the mediums. 41.6, 41.5 on the mediums. Jesus. Rocket. Only 1 second. Is he going to drop beneath or under the 1 second, Shinsei? I think so. It's coming up very fast. And of course the corner section is a bit better for the GTR, but I think he made a little mistake because suddenly we are at 1.3 seconds. It is going up and down and we do not know what to expect here. Chiles is going in the pits. Of course he has the time for it. If he comes out of the pits, he's probably still ahead by 5 seconds or something like that. Let me just double check if Kaza has to go to the pits. Yeah, he's also going to the pits, so I don't think we're going to see anybody overtake anybody there. Let's follow a bit with Shinsei because he's getting very close. He is within slipstream range of Yippee-ki-yay. Probably now we will see Kaza also go in the pits. Yes, just as I said it. In front there is also a backtracker with a blue flag, so that could be interesting if this interferes with... Yip is going in the pits. He does not want to battle. He thinks it is strategic better to go in the pits. Let's see Kiki. Still driving with that damage. Sometimes he manages a 1 minute 41, but mostly it's 42s. I don't know if this is going to pay off in the long run because it does cost you time every lap and those times add up. I don't know, of course, the strategy of Kiki. I just know that he's really fast and it's very unfortunate to see him crash twice. He's going in the pits. Okay. I don't know if he's listening to me, but this is just very coincidental. Come on, Kiki, get it fixed. And I'm going to stay with Kiki to make sure that he does not crash in the outlap. Come on, Kiki. You got this. Yep. One time I pitted and I pressed the X button too fast, wanting to stop the fuel, and accidentally I cancelled the repairing of my damage. And of course the whole race was ruined. Come on, Kiki, watch out for the tires. They're not super hot, they are a bit cold. Take that into account when you brake. Thanks, Philippe. I was watching him. We see Rust Racing Team already in the upper part of the screen, but he's on the medium, so it should be fine. Watch out, Kiki, I swear to God, do not crash. It's looking good. We know what he can do. We know he's fast as lightning, sometimes too fast. This is probably the corner where it always happens. Finalized going in the pits right now.
Could be interesting for Kiki. Although it's still a long way to go. I have the feeling the pit is not... the pit is not too long here, that you don't lose too much time. Is he going to do a Kiki? I read in the chat. Let's not make it a term, you guys. Is he going to do a Kevin? That's the question. No, because it's not an R8, it's an AMG. Well done, Kiki! The outlap was a success. I kid, of course. Let's see where Yippie is right now after his pit. It's right behind Oost. Let's see if that delta drops. Yes, it drops, and it drops quite fast actually. Why? Oost is on... well, they're pretty fresh softs. Yippie is getting closer at 1.2. Oh, some grass being mowed over there. Scout. Who will be the next to pull a Kevin? Just kidding, Kevin. Okay, Yippie. Is he getting closer? I can't see because of the pit now. He gets past Shinsei, which is a good thing. It's close, but he just got in front of him. Very nice. Next target, Oost. Show us what that AMG can do. I was driving a personal best first sector. Always good news. Let me just, yeah, so I can see the lap times. Wait and see. Do you, Kevin, drive in stint 3 or stint 6? Because otherwise I won't see it myself. Those are the stints I stream. Yippie is getting closer. He is diving under that 1 second. Almost within slipstream range. Come on, Yippie, give it all you got. We know you fast. You sandbagging motherfucker. 2, 4 and 6. Yes, in 6 I will be the one streaming, so then I'll see if you pull a Kevin or not. Come on, Yippie, you got this. Thank you, Roses, for the follow. Enjoy the stream, welcome. Come on, Yippie, get closer. It's 1.5, 1.6, 1.5 again. Of course, it's also under pressure because Shinsei is getting closer and closer. Also on fresh tires. You just missed him in a pit exit. Yippie under pressure right now. Let's see, Oost. Did he take a penalty there? I don't think so. This is the point where Yippie can gain a lot. It's dropping. Wow, really under pressure. Crash, Yippie, crash. No, we're not gonna wish that upon anybody. Maybe stint 6 for Kevin. No, it's not true. Oh, I see. Oost has a penalty. Half a second. Music to the ears of Yippie. Come on, Yippie Akaye. You can do this. I stay impartial, of course, but we love to see nice battles. Will it slow Oost down enough for an overtake? I think it will, but it will still be... he might still be able to defend this corner. Okay, he's in front. Oh, Yippie playing it safe. A bit of contact there. Shinsei getting closer. Missed opportunity, but also better safe than sorry, I think. If you go around here, you will regret it. We don't want to see any pit maneuvers. This is becoming a very close battle. It is a Yippie sandwich.
half a second in front, half a second behind. Okay, it's a race asylum sandwich indeed. A GTR sandwich, and Yippee is right in the middle of it. We're going to see something here, guys. Chicane of death. Deano Tix, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Enjoy the stream. Oh, these guys are really close to each other. Oh, I love the sound of that GDR. Going a bit wide, Oost. Watch out for this corner. A lot of oversteer. You're welcome, Paul. I do what I can. Philip has high expectations. It's not always easy to meet those expectations. Oh, let's see what's happening here. Come on, Yippee. Let's see the tires. Oost has a bit worn on the left front tire. Yippee has fresh tires and Shinsei even fresher. Do not underestimate the pressure these guys are under. I hope they're sitting on a towel. Yeah, Shinsei is really putting the pressure on Yippee now. Ooh, keep a clear focus. Yippee is going on the inside. He's going to make the move stick. Yes, he's in front of Oost. Shinsei following. Let's hope these two race asylum cars don't run into each other. Okay. Well done, Yippee. P4. And now Oost has a new hunter on his tail. Being Shinsei, of course. That was a nice move, you guys. Well done. And I think Shinsei will probably overtake Oost as well in a couple of corners. The last thing, of course, you want is to make a pit maneuver on another race asylum team, so I think these guys will be sportive. I won't battle too much. A bit later on the brakes. Nope, doesn't do it yet. Okay, let's see what's happening over here. Here we have the Rust Racing team on the mediums defending against the Noordlichter team, Girotech number 206. Did he just pass him? It's also possible. I don't know. Come back to that in a second. Yeah, here we still have same situation. Perhaps Shinsei makes a move here, but I don't think so. It's just still too... Oh, he goes very wide. I hope he doesn't have a penalty. Does he have one? I don't know. Nope. Just missed that. Girotech still attacking. It's either that or he just got overtaken. Now you guys, duty calls. I will be back in a second, but I will leave the screen on this because I think a lot of you want to see Girotech overtake the Rust Racing team. So be right back, just a minute, duty calls. And we are back. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Hirotech has made the move. I also put a marker. I just hope it was on the right timing. Let's see. I was still behind. Was it a clean move? Because I saw some flashing with lights there. Oh, some contact. Really pushing him wide? No. It was kind of clean. But of course, nobody likes to get overtaken. Well done, Hirotech. Get my controls back. Front of the pack. It's Chiles. Lost a bit of time, probably because of the pit. P2 is for Incredibile. With the medium tire. Nice strategy for these guys. Nice pace as well. That's of course what counts. Kaza just lapping Matt. We have Yippee. Yippee and Shinsei are both past Oost. And I think Shinsei might have a better pace here. Yippee, wow, look at those times. Consistency. 141s, all of them. If we look at Shinsei, there's a 140. So he's a bit faster, but Kenny, he's not as consistent as Yippee, I have a feeling. Kaza is now 23 seconds behind P2, Kevin. Shinsei is getting closer. He is getting closer. Luckily for Yippee, we have a long straight coming up. But I fear we're going to see a battle again. I mean, I'm excited we're going to see a battle again. Thanks, Philippe. We do try, you know. Come on, Shinsei. Get him. Only 0.3 seconds between the two of them. We're going to go on board with Shinsei because it's getting really close now. Wow, the exit speed of the AMG is not to be underestimated. Getting closer, closer. I think in the next quarter we might even see a move. No, still a bit too far. 0.2. Keep it together, Shinsei. No pressure. Taking the corners nice and wide. Watch out here for oversteer, sorry. Yippie's pace is better than he thought. The wall of death coming. Ah, this is close racing at its finest. Love it. The Runkel 1988. Thank you for following 1988. Wow, such a good year. The best year. Enjoy the stream. Welcome. Yippee is not giving it away. He says, wine and dine me first before you beep me. Yes, Kevin, you weren't even a thought in your dad's head yet in 1988. I was already a regret of my father. And Philippe, he was already in the discotheque. This is really close now. Going on the inside, but Yippie's defending. So no chances there. Whoa, nicely defended by Yippie. Okay, so that won't work. Shinsei is thinking now. Ah, Zoe, you were already 28 then? Maybe it was you in the discotheque. Right, we are seeing a nice battle here live on Twitch for the World Endurance Series 12 Hours of Watkins Glen. He's gonna make a new move. Look at that, less than 0.2 seconds between the two of them. Philippe, I'm guessing it was not a success. Alcoholics Anonymous. Yippee is defending for his life. It's what we love to see, but it's what's really frustrating Shinsei right now, because I think he's losing a bit of time on this. Switch so I can see. Yeah, I can see the lap times. No, that's not a good view. Let's look like this. Yes. These guys have been driving for a couple of laps now with less than half a second between them. Watch out, you don't want to hit anybody. He was really having a harder time than he thought. Love that sound of that GTR. I've had the honor of seeing some burnouts in real life of this GTR, and I swear to God, it is lovely. Still less than half a second between these two. Battle for P4 still raging. Thank you, Mart, for the follow. Welcome. Enjoy the stream and enjoy this battle between P4 and P5. Yippee for GTSV in the 69 car, and Race Asylum, it is number 11 with Shinsei. Oh, this is very close. Wow. Don't go too wide here, you'll get a penalty for sure. And we're back to the back straight. So advantage AMG. Somebody's getting frustrated here. We'll be back in just a second. I'm going to look at the front. Nothing's changed here. I think everybody's a bit on an island. I think this is the most interesting part for now. Maybe behind. No, it's a backtracker. And we'll just keep following here. Shinsei and Yippee. A phrase we will be hearing a lot now that the holidays are upon us. What do you think in the chat? Do you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not? Still half a second between them. Yes, he is holding on, Mart. Holding on strong. I think we're like 5 laps already that he's defending for his life. Will we see a move in this corner now, in the first corner of the track? Or is he still too far? I think he's still too far. It's also a dangerous turn to your move. And then it's back to the straights, in which the AMG has a better speed, I think. Not by a lot, but it counts. Again, thanks everybody for watching the stream, for the follows. Thanks for the organization of WES, the World Endurance Series. Where else can you watch online racing on a global scale like this? I have no clue. Turn 6, the chute going a bit down on the track. And in turn 7, the toe, we go back up, a bit off camber. Watch out for the throttle. Don't want that oversteer. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Jesus. Blast from the past. So no Die Hard for you, Zoe. Okay, we're getting close now. It's getting interesting. It's been interesting, but it's getting really interesting right now. Just a little lift, no braking here. Take it wide. Now get the exact braking spot. Ooh, watch out for the grass there. It's very dangerous. Don't hit the wall of death. And stay within that slipstream. Perfectly executed. But still not enough to make that move. He makes threats. Takes a little peek on the right side, on the inside of the corner. But Yippee already knows this. He is not budging. Oh, I love the sound of that GTR. Pickle Rick! Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. I love Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. Solenia. The Pickle Man. I don't know if any of you watch Rick and Morty, but that's awesome. Yippee is gaining some momentum here. What's here behind? Who is behind? Oh, that's the backtracker. Wow, look at that tire of Oost. He really needs to pit. And I think Nubers on P13. He's on the softs. I thought he was on the mediums. Okay, taking it very wide here. Let's go back to Yippee. How far behind is? It's still right there. If you blink, you'll miss it. We cannot go to other drives. We have to stay with these two. Okay, Siles Casa. Casa is 5.4 seconds behind Incredibile because Incredibile is on the medium tire. Now stop asking me questions. Let's watch this battle. Okay, now this is really close. This is really close. Can he make it? Yet another peak on the inside, but no cigar. Can the backtracker change anything for these guys? Because this is getting dangerous. If Yippee experiences some delay from this, Shinsei could profit from the situation. And I am almost out of rum. So I need to refill. Captain. Yippee, okay. Walter is going to the sides. Neither player, neither driver has been affected by this backtracker, so nicely done. Respect for everybody. That's what we love to see. How long will this battle last? Jesus. Let's look at the tires. Yippee on the defending end. That left front is nearing the end. Shinsei has the better tire. He can go on for a bit more. Of course, Yippee also pitted a lap earlier, or even 2 laps earlier. So that, of course, you have to take into account. But it is still not time for Yippee to go to the pit. I think he still needs to do another lap. He's getting annoyed, should say. Let's see. Nope, they don't go in the pit. Indeed, a very strong race for Yippee. Oh, look how close Shinsei is getting. Yeah, all he can do is peek on the inside, but he cannot make the move stick. I hope it doesn't last 12 hours this battle, because that would be insane. Jesus, this is close. Do not underestimate the pressure of Yippee right now, because defending for a couple of laps is one thing, but these guys have been going at it for like almost 8-9 laps with less than half a second. I hope that's not a penalty for Shinsei. You have to be very careful there, because the end of the curb is a little bit of space you could go over the line, but he doesn't get it. So nicely done. For the rest, I don't see a lot of battles on the track for now. So thank you Yippee and Shinsei for making it very interesting for us watchers. This is awesome to see such a close battle. Does he go in the pits now, or can he force another lap out of these tires? He stays out of the pits, he takes another go at it. Okay. Shinsei is about as close as he's been in the last 7-8 laps, so I think we're going to see the exact same. A peak on the inside. No, not even. He's not close enough. He can't pretend to make a move because it's just not possible yet. This is stint 1 marked, so 5 more stints after this to go. The next stint will be streamed by Philip. I hope I'm able to show Philip's stream later on at the end of this. Let me just check. I think Gilles is coming in because it is over. Okay, so Philip will probably already be streaming. Same goes for Incredibile and Casa. They will also be coming in for the end. Let's see if we can. Just a minute. It is not easy to do. Aha, I can see that Philip is already live. Yeah.
Hello all, welcome. This is the beginning of stint number 2.
Philip is already
First rival.
going for it. So, of course, we're staying with these two battling for P4. Normally they should go in the pits now. There's almost no time between them. Do not cross that pit line. And then they will start in the next stint. At the end of my when everybody's come in the pits, I will show it on screen. Although maybe I can already show it. I'm going to try. It won't be easy. Perhaps if I can make it smaller. Sorry, pressing the wrong buttons here. I have about 5 keyboards. Okay, everybody's going in the pits. Now Hirotech has to follow. And I will see if I can copy it. I should be able to do so. Yes, let's try. On your right side of the screen, normally you should see Philip's stint now, or stream. And we can of course go further to P11, which is Matt. Wow, this was not easy to do in OBS Studios, but apparently I managed to do it. We have Matt on lap 73, so he has to go in the pits now and pass the torch to the next driver. And I think it will be very exciting to see what happens in stint 2, because the drivers will be very close to each other, especially Yippee and Shinsei. I hope they respect the start of the starting times, because otherwise one of the two will be having an advantage, and that of course is not done. Okay, that leaves us with Patse for Racing Team Oostfriesland, who is also on his final lap, has a lot of damage. Aye, Patse. I hope it's not from earlier, but still, that will mean you had another one. Not having the best race. And just like that, everybody is in the pits. This is the end of stint number 1. I would say thanks for watching. And here you will be able to see Philip's stint, of course with a little bit of delay. I don't know if I can put on the sound from Philippe Stant.
No,
Yes.
he can close that gap. Very experienced and fast guy. Races silent.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you on stint 3.
Previous lap 32 seconds in front of Scheckter, now it's 33. Good start by Kevin. Okay, Scheckter has warmed up, now it's still 3 seconds between him and Jakey. Let's take a look. Here we've got Dark Monkey, Herman Motorsport Monkey, but this team is Nordlichter, resident drivers at WES. Welcome all, welcome back, nice to see you all again. And a gap of 9.5 seconds between him and Marky Mark, so you never know. Second car for Nordlichter, we've got their uncle. Yo Gilles, dikke stunt man, well done, well driven. Now let's see how Kevin can keep it up. 5 seconds between their uncle and, oh boy, that name, Ascala Magna. Please, I hope it was correct, Ascala Magna or something like that. 08, let's just call him 08. And we've got another familiar name, DHG Mike. DHG stands for the humble guys, but this is GERC. 11th position, Lightning McCrack. And also a very familiar name, Resistance. 8 seconds in front of Nat. Net second car for GERC. And Maurice at the last place, 14th position, only 22 seconds behind Net. Anything can happen, you never know. Gorgeous car, that Audi Huracan. Yeah, you know. Yeah, well done. It was a very interesting first stint with very nice coverage by Nico. Great live stream. He's put a lot of effort in it, and it was really amazing. Truly great job by Nico. Thank you. And now we've got Gavin. He's doing very well. Keeps on improving. 35 seconds now in front of Scheckter. Liquid fastest lap. Let's take a look at Jakey. Jakey is only 1 second behind WES.